Next story is one of inspiration, sweetness to itself. Yeah, a woman in Boise, Idaho saw a need to help people with developmental disabilities find jobs. I love this story.
Yeah, so she opened a candy shop. Let's take a trip to Sweet Zola's.
Welcome to Sweet Zola's!
Sweet Zola's is a candy shop in Boise, Idaho, run exclusively by individuals with developmental disabilities. Sweet Zola's came to be when I worked with this young man. He had worked for a company that just didn't understand the needs of individuals with developmental disabilities. I decided as a therapist, I wanted to provide an opportunity for people like him and others so that they can move on to future careers outside in the community. We have 26 employees with developmental disabilities to include Down syndrome, autism, developmental delay, cerebral palsy. We work with customers. We promote socialization.
The name change will be 417.
I love working at Sweet Zola's.
It's beyond words, way beyond words. It makes me happy that he's doing something and getting skills.
I just feel grateful to have this job.
We love you, Cyndy.
I actually have to work a full-time job outside of Sweet Zola's to keep us going, but to be able to watch my employees go from starting at their very first job at Sweet Zola's to being able to be on the cash register all by themselves and to see their confidence and growth is just so rewarding.
And joining us now is Sweet Zola's own Cyndy Radovich. That's incredible what you do.
An angel.
And I was watching you watch them. You hadn't seen them talk about how grateful they are for this opportunity. What's it like to see their families and your employees talking about this?
It was really sweet. Like, it's hard not to cry, especially seeing Ben on there and Brandon. I hadn't seen that footage yet, and it's really heartwarming and special to see that.
So what's your dream for Sweet Zola? What do you want to see in its future?
Oh, my dream is that we have a really long waiting list right now of individuals that want to work there, and my dream is that we can end that waiting list and that we can open another location and get all of those people off of the waiting list, and we can employ more individuals with developmental disabilities.
And did we hear correctly in the piece, you said you at one point had to take another job to keep Sweet Zola's open? Most people open a store and that is their job, but did you, I mean, that commitment?
I have continued. I've always had a full-time job the entire time that Sweet Zola's has been open. I'm a behavioral therapist outside of Sweet Zola's, and I've never been able to not work full-time outside of Sweet Zola's. That was not the goal ultimately. The goal ultimately was that I would be working inside of Sweet Zola's full-time, training those individuals, but that has not been able to be a reality yet. We've been open for 4 years, and I'm still working full-time outside so that I can pay for Sweet Zola's. But we've been fundraising, we apply for multiple grants, and we just started our candy box subscriptions this month, so hopefully that will help us to make it so that I can work inside of Sweet Zola's one day, but that just hasn't been a reality yet.
And real quick, where does this desire to give back come from?
Well, I mean, I originally started it when I was working with my kiddo Ben, and he had gotten his first job, and he only lasted a couple of weeks, and I just saw that and it broke my heart, and I saw that he did not succeed at his first job, and I wanted to open something so that kids like him and others could have somewhere that they could work and feel safe and be trained to ultimately go out and get jobs elsewhere.
We're so grateful for you.
And here to help with some valuable business advice is award-winning entrepreneur and best-selling author Kim Perell. Kim, thanks so much for being here with us to celebrate this wonderful woman. We just heard Cyndy talking about how hard it's been to keep this shop open so she can help all of these people. Is there anything she could be doing to help her business grow?
First, I want to say you're an inspiration.
Thank you.
I know firsthand how hard it is to start a business.
Yes.
So congratulations. You should be so proud of what you created.
Thank you.
And based on my own experience, I know that businesses like yours really need people to help support them and the cause. And so I think partnerships is a huge opportunity in both the physical and the digital world for you to help drive sales. And so if you're thinking about, let's just say, in-store sales, maybe partnering with local businesses that are complementary, that have everyday repeat traffic. So let's say a coffee or tea, a fruit stand, a flowers, something that would drive, or have the ability to sell your candy in their businesses as well.
Right.
Additionally, just having community events. So let's say it's a craft or a book reading, something that draws more customers in from someone else's customer base.
Okay.
And then online, I think the biggest partnership that you could have is with other digital companies that are purpose-driven and have, again, similar customer bases. So reaching out and doing collaborations, whether it be social, with their email, or with their audiences. Like, that's really where partnerships come into play, because no one is successful alone,
Right.
and partnerships are key to business.
Okay.
Some good
I love
advice
it.
here.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
And Kim, you have a little something sweet for Cyndy from your company, Perell Ventures.
I do, and honestly, I am so moved by your story and your mission that I want to give you something amazing. So we're gonna look right here, and it is a gift to you of
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'm here for you, and I want to be here to help mentor you as you continue to build your business.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I love that she wants to stick around and mentor.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yes, you
as
need
well.
help. You need great partners, and so
Thank you so much.
yes, of course.
Kim, thank you very much for your business and for giving back, and also thank to you as well.
Thank you guys. I appreciate that.
And for more tips from Kim, her book, Jump, is currently out. You can get some more business tips as well.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.